Hello everybody, it's me, Rennie. Welcome to Sea of Stars. The big major update called The Dawn of Equinox has dropped today, so here we are to play through the whole game, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. I've played through the whole game before on my PS5, but this update changes some things. I also no longer have the access to the game on the PS5, so since there is free DLC also dropping in a few months, we have to complete the game, don't we? Welcome everybody. Thank you, Mugo, for 40 months of subscribing. Hello, Hika. Nice to have you here. Okay, let's do this. I will say there is a new option here which feels similar to something that was already in the game before, which is timed hit HUD feedback. I'm not sure what it does yet, exactly. Like if it is the same thing I'm thinking of. I guess we might as well get started. Shall we? Yeah. We should actually have something new now as well. I know some things about that update. I didn't read exactly what it does. We are definitely leading with Valier because I like Valier a lot. Yeah, please select a difficulty preset. Yeah. And this wasn't here before. And this is a new thing from this update. I'm actually just gonna play on adventure. I might swap the relics around, we'll see. Let's just start on, the middle difficulty. Why not, right? There will be a lot of text for me to read, so that will be entertaining, I'm sure. Welcome to the Great Archives, adventurer. I suppose curiosity brought you here. Important trait, to be sure. I am the archivist, an immortal versed in the ways of alchemy. But perhaps you knew that already. After spending millennia cataloging the many events of countless timelines, I decided to return here to mull over everything I had seen. In my musings about the stories that fill these books and scrolls, I had a recent epiphany. It seems that, in my haste, I may have overlooked the very thing I was hoping to find. As such, there is one special story I wish to revisit, one deserving of a witness. And should the mists of time allow a slight alteration, I believe the ray of hope that was once offered may yet bloom. So walk with me tonight and we will explore a tale of high adventure, of magic and deceit, of friendship and wonder, but mostly a tale of heroism. One that, I believe, will offer valuable insight in the search for a resolution to the throes of the Fleshmancer. Now, let us see what we can find in there. Ah, yes. Our story begins in a world visited by the Fleshmancer generations prior, causing much turmoil and leaving a mark that has yet to be fully cleansed. Somewhere on Evermist Island, two young children of the solstice and their best friend are daydreaming about a life of adventure. But while the path of the solstice warrior awaits them indeed, there will be no leaving the nest until they can harness their innate magic. I will add this part of the game, which is called the prologue, You can imagine why. Apparently has been reworked in this update as well, so I do wonder if I will actually notice any differences, because it's been a year since I played this game last. Keep it up, the monster is almost defeated. Oh yeah, this is new. This is just straight up new. This is like there was no fight yet. This is very new. Let's do it. Oh man, this is adorable. Watch out, it's casting a spell. Ouch, quick Zale, heal me with your sun magic. You got it. Together, Valir. Let's finish this with our team attack. This actually reminds me, there is a guide to pronouncing characters' names on the game's website, and I probably should have looked at it just in case. I guess I will look for the next time. Wow, we did it! And once again, the Solstice Warrior saved the day. This stick is pretty good. My weapon will definitely be something that hits really hard. And I'll pick a fast one. We'll be unstoppable. Imagine all the wonders we'll find after we leave Evermist Island. I want to see the sleeper. What's that? You've never heard of the sleeper? Stories say it's a giant serpent, and it's been sleeping curled up around the mountain since even before there were traveling historians to record it. No way. Sure is, and super dangerous too. But don't worry, it can't wake up. Why not? Apparently there's holes in the mountain, and the wind blows through them, and that plays a melody that keeps it asleep. Whoa. I want to see it too. It's the bell. Erlina and Brugaves are back. Quick, maybe we can catch them before they go to the academy. Just like that, we are now in control of our cool little characters. I might as well save the game. You never know. So I will make the game a little quieter for myself. You know, there is no spoken dialogue, so I can speak fairly clearly. And also I do love the music a lot, so I don't want to hear it well. But you know, it's still kinda loud for for me specifically, because like you guys have a separate volume for the game sounds. Hey there, younglings, are you still playing in that little cave down below? I guess we are not going to answer, we are shy. These crops are our main source of food. It's hard work, but I am reminded every day when we eat all together that the effort is well worth it. I hope you are not getting into trouble again. I hope so too. Man, this is making me smile. I missed this game. Hey, wait. There you are. Playing in your secret hideout again. We are training. I think I can use magic now. Is that so? Let's see it then. Come closer, Zale. Open your palm and concentrate. What about you, Valir? Have you been training too? Every day. I bet I'm stronger than you now. Haha, I'm sure you are. Come here then. I could hear you smile. Okay, that... I don't know how to respond to that. Yeah. Whoa, easy now. I can't report to the headmaster if you knock me out. That was awesome! Not bad, Zale. Solstice Warriors. If you are done with your babysitting duties, I would hear your report. Right away, Headmaster. Can we go to... Believe me, once you enter Zenith Academy, you'll wish you hadn't. Let's go, Brugaves. Hey, the full moon is out. Hmm? He's right. Want to go to the Forbidden Cavern again? We tried already, I can't open it. Yeah, but last time, we decided the full moon could make the rune more sensitive. I'm sure it will work, and Moraine will be so impressed he'll take you in for training right away, and then we'll finally be allowed to leave this island. What if he gets mad and delays our training instead? Nah, no way. Well, we can worry about that after I open it. I mean, if I open it. Alright, let's go. First, let me have a look around. This is a very charming place. I know we wanted to catch Arlena and Brugace, but it's starting to be late. Bedtime soon, okay? Sure, you're not my mom. To be honest, we are actually very limited on what we can do at this point. You know, like we cannot, like, you know. I mean, I guess you don't know. You'll see. Remember, young ones, the Celestial Willow was a gift from the Great Eagle, always treated with respect. You got it, boss. Okay, I suppose that's it. Let's go to the Forbidden Cavern. Valir, please. We might as well save. We made it. Time to stop for a snack. Are you hungry already? What? I'm not hungry. We just left a few minutes ago. Look, it's not a real adventure if you don't eat a snack on the road. Plus, I made something special for the occasion. Here. Ooh. Wow, that's really good. No kidding. Glad you like it. It's the jam. I used a bit of sap from the Celestial Willow. You could get in trouble for that. Only if you tell. Alright, how do I do this? Maybe like Erlina showed me. Try opening your palm and concentrating. You got this, Valir. You can do it. Oh. Well, look at that. I knew it. It worked. I did it. I finally did it! So, what now? The headmaster must have heard the bell ring. Do we just wait for him to show up? Might as well enter, it can be our first adventure. And then the headmaster will know we are not afraid. This is exciting, let's go. The Forbidden Cavern. Careful, there's monsters over there. I thought Evermist Island was safe. Guess that's only true for Mooncradle. They look dangerous, we should have waited outside. You're right, come on. It's blocking our path. We have to fight. In position. Oh, okay, I mistimed my attack, sadly. I mistimed that one as well. Okay, I hit this one. Can I even dodge this, like, realistically? Okay, even if I do, it just deals 90% damage. I mean, like, you know, like, all damage but one. So, you know, I mean, I don't have to explain to you that this is scripted. Ah! I did dodge one of those, you know, some muscle memory is there. We're not ready for this. It's preparing another attack. Valier, watch out! Ah! No! My eye! Girl! It really hurts. I can't see. There's no escape. We shouldn't have come here. Brace. So it was you. As resourceful as you are reckless, I see. Headmaster, girl needs help. It feels better. Like anyone born in Mooncradle, a regular kid, what Garl needs is not to concern himself with the affairs of the Solstice Warriors. I'm really sorry, Headmaster. It was all my idea. Hey. Be thankful that the only cause of this lesson was an eye, young lad. As for the two of you, if you are so eager to receive training, I shall oblige. Follow me. Make sure to treat the wound and soothe the poor kid. He's not the complaining type, but if the pain seems to return, please send for me. Understood, Headmaster. You will not see your friend for a very long time. If you have any parting words, speak them now. Can he come and stay with us? How long is very long? Like a week? Ah, the eagerness of youth. It takes years to properly train Solstice Warriors. Years? No way. But your friends have much to learn. I would suggest you use that time to reflect upon what happened today. With any luck, it will help you forget any ideas of getting involved with a burden that is not yours to bear. Guys, don't forget about me. Never. We'll train really hard. Maybe it won't take so long. Welcome to Zenith Academy. In this ancient place of knowledge, you will learn everything you need to know in order to become true Solstice warriors. We've been waiting for this for so long. When do we start? Right now. Welcome, Valir and Zale, to the classroom in the sky. We'll be studying here? I'm feeling a weird resonance, like when I opened the Forbidden Cavern. Good on you for noticing that. Getting closer to the stars helps new recruits get acquainted with their innate magic. It shows great promise that you were able to feel it before, and Zale too, from what Erlina told me. Oh, it was just a small burst. They have no idea how much potential they have. It's probably for the best. Now, in the many years you will spend at the Zenith Academy, you will learn about the duties incumbent upon Solstice warriors, of the magic you are destined to wield, and the evils it is meant to cleanse. We learn how to fight too, right? Naturally. You will spend your days training and studying, but most importantly, weaving. Weaving? That sounds boring. Oh, I can assure you that it is. A mandatory task nonetheless. All who would join our order begin by weaving their will into an enchanted piece of fabric, the staple of the Solstice warrior. It is their most prized possession, guaranteeing light in the darkest places and a measure of protection against the minions of the Fleshmancer. But first, you must learn of your duties, train until you cannot feel your limbs, and then train some more. Once both your body and mind are ripe with potential, you will create a magical piece of fabric worthy of the very stars. You will then be sent out beyond the Forbidden Cavern to meet with the Elder Mist, for it alone may officially grant the title of a Solstice warrior. Weaving? Understand it is not what you were hoping for, but it is what is required of you for the time being. Years of weaving. That will be all for today. You will be spending a lot of time in these halls, so you should make yourselves at home. To your left is the training room. You are to go there first thing in the morning. Just above is the way to my chambers. It is off limits, of course. And to your right are the dormitories. Just make sure you pick a bed aligned with your innate magic. Feel free to look around, then go to sleep when you are ready. Good night. Now we are free to run around. The elevator isn't here, so we cannot leave. Wouldn't that be interesting? You know what, I don't feel like being here. Yeah, so this is the training room. Oh, hello there. Oh, there you are. Moraine finally decided that you were ready. I suppose so. Can we actually climb these? We can. They don't lead anywhere, but they are here nonetheless, you know. Yeah, this is locked with a very, very big key. Like, it's pretty much the size of Valir's skull and neck. Can you imagine how much that would weigh? Like, if you had like a, I don't know, maybe like a copper key. Copper would be probably too soft, and also copper is quite precious currently for us because it goes into like all of the electronics, and we are running out of it. Man, this got way too fast. Let me get back into the game. I remember when Erlina and Bruges were your age, they wouldn't stop running. I feel old now. Okay, let's see the dormitories. Man, you cannot listen to this OST and say, oh, this doesn't sound good. Really. Okay, let's see. So am I just straight up free to choose whichever bed I want? Huh. That's cool. I think this bed is for me. Let's find yours. Sure. Zale, that checks out. I mean, the lanterns would suggest that for sure. Maybe I'll take the top one. Sure, let's sleep. I think we've seen all we can for now. The next morning, in the training room. Good morning, fellas. Bruges. So you'll be our trainer? I wish. Erlina and I are leaving tomorrow, but the headmaster was kind enough to let us make your first day special. Are you ready for training? You bet. That's what I like to hear. I reckon these should be well suited for the two of you. Zale received training sword. Valier received training staff. Alright, let's get to work. Oh, look at them run. You got this, Valier, don't give up now. Never. Oh, now that was a nice speed boost. Come on, Zale, keep up. I can do this. $91? Maybe I am dyslexic. I mean, I don't think I am, but still. 99, 100. That's it for today, you did great. Phew. That was a lot. Feel free to take a break. Erlina will see you on the terrace whenever you're ready. Erlina's ready to see you. She's waiting just outside of the academy's entrance. Okay, that is a bit more specific, as I was about to say, where is the terrace exactly? Okay, I guess let's go. You know, there are not that many rooms in here, despite the fact that it's supposed to be a whole-blown, you know, a full-blown academy. There you are, ready to learn magic? Hell yes, magic is great. It should feel as if something was scratching an itch far away from you. Focus on the sensation and compel it to come closer. I think it's working. Hey, you startled me. I almost had it. Now mine's gone too. It's okay, just breathe slowly. The key is to release right when you feel its current passing in front of you. If your timing is true, it will manifest on 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I felt it. It tickles. I'm sure the training will go well. You just did the hardest part. Now, one more thing. No matter what the headmaster teaches you, remember that this is your life, and Erlina, Since you are done onboarding our new recruits in the ways of magic, I would provide the briefing for your next assignment. As for the two of you, it is about time you tried these table looms. But, on the double, and making a magic piece of fabric worthy of the very stars. What kind of assignment is that? I have no idea what shape to even make, but it's not like we are supposed to get it right the first time anyway. Might as well lean into the boredom for whatever lesson that will teach us. I guess Erlena had a point. She said we'd regret entering this place. Right, but the whole learning magic part isn't all that bad. Well, I'm bored. What are you doing? I'll just walk around a bit. It doesn't really show which bed we ended up using. They are, you know, they are all, you know, completely neat and untouched and like uncustomized. Then again, if it was just like, you know, Valir and Zale, you know, which it is. I guess if I were them, I would just probably like sleep in a different bed every day, cause why not? Just for some variety. Oh right, there was a sentence I was supposed to read. Oops. Anyway, so why can't they have a normal life? You know, the three of us can take the one on Wraith Island. We don't need them. Prudence, Erlena. There is no telling what threats we may face in the future. Valir and Zale were brought to Mooncradle by the Great Eagle. It is not the place of the headmaster to question such things, and neither is it yours. Won't you let this end? What about Moyara? What about the twins? Brugaves, do not judge a sacrifice you cannot begin to comprehend. This conversation is over. They will study here while you carry on with your investigation. The first eclipse after their training is complete, they will join us for the cleansing. You will learn as much as you can until then. Let's just go, Brugaves. And so they trained, and they weaved for weeks, and then for months. Faster now. Focus, and then release. For the longer a dweller is left to its devices, the stronger it gets. Let one grow for too long, and you have a Word Eater on your hands. Against such a foe, even a legion of Solstice warriors would be helpless. Since delaying only increases the chances of a Word Eater, cleansings always target the strongest dweller known to us. Headmaster, if dwellers are immune to our magic, how can we fight them? That is why cleansings are always performed during a total eclipse. In those moments only, the dwellers lose their immunity. How many dwellers are left? Just the one, known as the Dweller of Woe. But we cannot know for sure. The Fleshmancer may have planted other seeds of evil before leaving our world. Thus we must always remain vigilant. Headmaster? Yes, Valir? What happened with the Dweller of Strife? And who's Moyara? That will be all for today. A few days later, a sound in the night. Valir, wake up! Zale? I think I heard a voice coming from the entrance. What time is it? Who cares? Let's go check it out. That does sound very enticing, I will admit. I might just try saving the save spots a little bit. Just because they are limited, and probably it's better if I use them a bit more strategically. I think what I did in the past when I first played this game, I would actually like use like section of 3 at a time. And then like every time like a major part of the game changed, I would also like switch to the next 3. And like, you know, that way I wouldn't risk like losing an important save file early. Or like at all, I suppose. Look! Oh, smells good. There's a note. Dear Valir and Zale, if you're reading this, it probably means I got caught. I'm writing this as a failsafe, but I hope to see you in person. I made cookies filled with the celestial willow jam you liked. Aww. Keep reading. I'm doing everything I can to be ready to leave when you graduate. In the meantime, I hope your training is going well. Uh-oh, no, the platform is almost up and I can see Moraine is there waiting for me. He looks very angry. I'll try to drop the jar without him noticing. I guess that means I won't be able to try a visit again, but I'm thinking of you every day and I can't wait. I hope you like the cookies. Your friend until the end of time, Gal. I hope you didn't get in too much trouble. Let's go up on the disc to eat the cookies. For the longest time I have not noticed there were other pages. I was like 80% into the game maybe. Yeah, and I mean, I'm not sure if I noticed right away, but I was definitely aware for the vast majority of the game. These cookies are amazing. I can't believe Garl was just there. I miss him so much. He seems well, at least, after what happened in the Forbidden Cavern. Knowing him, I bet he smiled it away the next day. Haha, you're probably right. We can't let something like that happen ever again. At this rate, it feels like we'll never weave something good enough for this Elder Mist. It will happen, we just need to keep on training hard. And so they trained and they weaved for years. And then they trade and they weaved some more. Until one day... Zale! That's the one! I can feel it too, hold on. Alright, I think I got it too. Let's go see the headmaster. Look at us, all grown up now. Headmaster, we think we're ready. Why yes, the tingling of magic in the air has been building up for a few weeks now. Congratulations, moving forward there will be no more weaving. I can deal with that. It will soon be time for you to leave on your journey to meet the Elder Mist. But before we get to that, Synth Academy has one more challenge for you. Oh, our visitors just arrived. Perfect timing. My, you've both grown pretty strong. Hey, it's good to see you too. Elena and Brugaves are here to help you review the basics of combat. Check in with them, then it will be time for your final test. You got it. Ready to go through the basics of magic? I mean, I don't need it, but we might as well do it. When enemies prepare spells, you must do everything you can to prevent them. Actually, I do need a tutorial for this because the combat has changed. I'm not sure when they will actually introduce some of the changed mechanics, but we'll see. If you follow your senses, you can try dealing different damage types to reveal which will break the locks of their concentration. Simpler spells will only demand normal attacks, while you can do blunt damage and Zell has slicing. Let's you break this one. Oh yeah, this is the first new thing. Like these squares weren't locked in the past. They were just like immediately visible. I imagine the balancing thing about it is that you will now have more turns before the skill activates, so you can actually both unlock these icons and also use the specific attacks to deal with it. And I mispressed, but sure. Yeah, because like if I press correctly, we do 2 attacks. So now I need to do another blunt attack. Yeah, just like that. Now some spells will also demand magic damage to break. You can control your projectiles now, so let's give this a shot. Zell for sun and Valir for moon. Let's do it. Oh, I love Moonerang. I could do this all day. The tutorial doesn't really require me to just do a lot of these bounces. Like one would have been enough, but it's such a fun attack. Well done. Now you can sense your MP is a bit low, right? To keep up with the pace in battle, you must remember to regenerate MP. Let's build it back up a bit. Hit me with a normal attack now. Did you feel that? You just got some MP back by attacking. In battle, awareness leads to victory. You must pace your spells with normal attacks to avoid ending up in dire situations with no MP available to get out of it. And on the flip side, you should not hesitate to use spells when MP abounds, for a regular attack on a full bar is a waste of regeneration. The key is to experiment, keep on varying your actions, and find the rhythm appropriate for each battle. One last thing. Our battle actions, lock breaking especially, build up your combo energy. When you have enough, you can spend combo points to perform powerful actions. Combos cost MP but cap at 3, so you make sure to use them. When you told me you came up with your first combo attack, show it to me. Solstice Strike! And I mistimed it, as always. Great. Yeah, you're strong alright. Keep an eye out on your adventures. You can learn more combos but by finding scrolls. Okay, quick sip of water. Hello, Bragaves. Want to review combat basics? Sure. Let's get started. Just attack me now in any order. Use arrow keys to cycle through available characters, like left-right on the D-pad, I should say. Party members can use their turn in the order of your choice, but they can only act once per round. When all of your party members are on cooldown, the round resets, and they all become available again. Time for you to go down, Bragaves! Good. Focus is paramount whenever you perform attacks and skills. With proper timing, you can increase the damage that you deal, and sometimes even score additional hits. Let's see it. Press A as the hit connects to increase damage. Yeah, that's the thing I've been doing, by the way. I suppose I never elaborated. Good. Let's see that one more time. Ouch. Yeah, that's the gist of it. Most of your attacks and spells can be made more potent with proper timing. Some also keep going with more hits until you miss. It takes time and experimentation. Keep on trying without worrying too much, and your sense for it will develop over time. Okay, now for timing your blocks. Let's get the little guy in here. To be efficient in battle, you must pay attention to anything that starts moving. With proper timing, you can reduce the damage of any incoming attack or spell by blocking. Get ready. Press A as the hit connects to reduce damage. Yeah, like this one has like this kind of like double phase where it like first jumps up and then it attacks. And that was always confusing me, despite the fact that I knew about it. Yeah, like this. You need to like wait for it to jump up, and then it will do the attack. Good, let's see that one more time. That's how you do it. Remember to always stay alert. Some patterns will be harder to read than others, sometimes even requiring multiple blocks. But it's not about getting it perfectly all the time. Just keep on flowing, and over time you will build a growing sense for it. That is true. The key is remembering to read your enemies and to keep trying. Oh, one more thing. When a party member gets knocked out in battle, you will need to switch to a more defensive mode. I couldn't actually block that, by the way. KO'd allies will get back up on their own at 50% HP once all the KO stars are gone. One KO star is removed at the end of each round. The more you fall during the same battle, the more KO stars there are, so be careful. If all party members go down, it's game over. Fight and survive until Zale returns. Let's do it. Okay, and yep, shoot. Okay, we did it. Zale is back up. And there you have it. Good work today. I'm sure the exam will be a breeze. Moraine will see you to your final test. I'm sure you'll do great. You know, I wanna save the game just in case. For that matter, I also should have a look-see on our character menu. No, yeah. Because this is like the difficulty levels just translate to a certain set of these relics. Relics just do certain changes, you know, to the game. Like this one fully heals the party after each combat, so you don't need to like worry about gaining HP back between battles. You know, depending on how it goes, I might end up using it because I just kind of like the idea of each battle being like its own independent challenge instead of like a stacking kind of deal, but for now I'll just keep it off. This, you know, doubles our HP, so again, to make things easier. Bringing more speed to each step, the party fully recovers both HP and MP upon leveling up. I mean, you technically don't have to do this, but I feel like it makes sense. That's how it works in most games, you know? Signifying glass. Sees through mystery locks. Sequent flare. Successful timing hits and blocks causes a star flare to fly out of the character for a clear-as-day confirmation that the input was properly timed. Recommended for those preferring stronger feedback or while closing in on the mastery of certain moves. That's actually what I was thinking about earlier with the settings, because it also talks about like the timing HUD indicator, and I guess it might actually like show like something on screen too for the timing instead of like making you feel it out. Oh, and this makes things harder. Enemies have 60% damage resistance while casting. Increases the player damage taken by 35%. Snacks, items cannot be used in combat. Campfires recover HP up to 50% and don't recover MP. To be honest, that sounds dreadful. Like you cannot... Like your only way of recovering would be to just go back to the nearest town. That sounds more tedious than challenging, you know? It's just annoying, I suppose. Then again, it would make for some challenge. But like the fact that you cannot like use snacks in combat and that the campfires don't recover MP at all, I don't know. I would be somewhat torn about that, I will admit. Okay, final exam, let's do this. Are you ready for the final test then? We're ready. Then let us begin. The big day has finally come. Over the years, Zenith Academy has tested you in many ways. It will now test you one last time. Have you prepared your vows? Yes, Headmaster. Then speak them now. You go first, Zale. Okay. Ahem. So that I may use my agility to cleanse this world and protect my companions, I will enter the world as a blade dancer. I chose the curved blade as it will not hinder my speed or reflexes. Welcome, blade dancer. Come on, Valir. I did it. Now it's your turn. Now you recover with spells or food out of combat. The biggest issue is MP recovery. I would probably stack on MP recovering food if I play Tactician. I mean, yes, I guess, yeah. It just feels super annoying because it would be a lot of grinding to really just like be able to just cook all of those foods. Like I would rather not bother myself, I will say. Alas, you know, it is ultimately all about personal preference, right? So that I may use my strength to inspire hope and eradicate evil, I will become a battle monk. I chose the staff, for it won't break no matter how hard I strike. Welcome, battle monk. You could enable harder battles and recovery after battle. You could fine-tune the challenge if you wanted to. Yeah, that's true. Today you must demonstrate mastery of everything Zenith Academy has taught you. Your final challenge awaits below. Please step aside. Oh, before I forget, here is a little something to keep your health full. Obtained 3 tomato clubs. Now, with faith in your abilities and purpose in your actions, take the leap. And return as the new recruits of our order. I'm ready, Valir. Jump! Oh, we need to actually, like, jump. It's not a cutscene. Look at us. Okay, we need a special item, which is probably here. Found 1 ornate stone. I mean, that looks like a relic, but it's not. Like, it has the same exact icon as the relics. Then again, you know, both relics and this stuff is related to our abilities. If you manage to like sneak attack the enemy, which doesn't actually involve pressing any buttons, you do like an extra attack automatically, like you saw. Oh, well, that was straightforward enough. We got 16 experience points. And we got some climbing rocks. Man, look at this place, it's so colorful, so climactic. Okay, another thing we need. Another Ornate Stone. Oh, hello there. Enemies. We have a crescent arc, which lets us attack enemy and 2 more to the sides. Oh, mistimed. Oh, come on, that was on time. I vetoed that decision. Alright, let's go. So we are effectively getting 8 experience points per one of those guys. Okay, let's go. They haven't even been to the other side of the Forbidden Cavern yet. How could they understand? So you don't think we should at least try and explain? You've seen how strong they are. Weird will be a walk in the park. Let's see them off then. Okay, it's time, everybody. Exa mode engaged, brace yourselves. I mean, your shuffle weakness, physical. Okay, I can do that. Oh, there is actually something I wanna mention in a second. Oh, okay, there's like a lot of build-up. Shuffle weakness, sun. That can be arranged. At the top there, you see we have it says attack and then it says what effect it has. So like you don't have to like memorize like which character attacks like with like blunt and like slicing attacks. Or like if you like look at Crescent Arc, you can see that it has both the blunt effect and the moon effect, you know. But Moonerang has the moon effect and the fact that it's repeatable. You know, like it's a cool touch. It's a nice touch, you know. And like you can see that the combo is just blunt and slicing in one. Okay, let me shoot a sunball at it. Okay. I don't think this worked, right? Okay, shuffle weakness, moon. Moonerang time, let's go. Let's see how many times I can bounce it. I used to be pretty good at this. Pretty good, pretty good. I cannot complain. For what it's worth, I probably should have left the combo for later, but I guess not. Because we just defeated Weird. Level up. Oh yeah, I will say I hate making these kinds of decisions in games, because it's really hard to know which one is the best decision. I will go for magic defense, I think. Cause why not? And then throw some physical defense for Zale. Of course, there are also some points that are just granted, you know, like for the level up, no matter what you choose. Congratulations, you have been trained well. Return now to your headmaster. I went for mana whenever I could for Valier and Zale. Yeah, that makes sense. Though I will say there's a lot of benefit in like getting all of these. Like you want high attack, you want a lot of HP as well. Oh, yeah, we can just go here. Congratulations, Valier and Zale. You have learned everything Zenith Academy had to teach you. Ha! We did it! In record time too. You must now learn of our ultimate power, the ability to use magic without using magic. There's a limit to those bonuses, I noticed. Yeah, that does make sense. Huh? But that knowledge is for the Elder Mist to impart. Come, the villagers have gathered to celebrate your departure. It is on special days such as this one that the citizens of Mooncradle are reminded of the importance of their duties. Where is Garl? I don't see him. Many years ago, Valier and Zale were delivered to us by the Great Eagle. Deliveries on 2 solstices in a row to boot. A very rare occurrence. Oh, I remember. Gran was so happy to get to meet the 2 more before she passed. I miss Gran. As you have come together to nurture and protect them, all of you have come together to nurture and protect them, just like your ancestors have done for so many children of the solstice before. Valier and Zale, step forward so that the good people of Mooncradle might gaze upon those who will soon join the ranks of the Solstice Warriors. This parading is ridiculous. Oh, let the villagers have their fun, it's all they get. So you're okay with this now? You know I'm not. Now cheer with me as we send these young heroes out across the Forbidden Cavern to meet the Elder Mist. Hooray! To the gate! What do we do? I want to see Gar before leaving. We should play along for now. Fingers crossed that we can come back after meeting this Elder Mist. Fingers and toes. Valier, Zale, you must undertake this journey on your own now. Will not fail, Headmaster. Go now, through the Forbidden Cavern and atop the mountain trail, to seek audience with the Elder Mist. Learn how to use magic without using magic, and you shall then enter the world as true Solstice Warriors. May Luana's might protect you. May Solen's light guide you. Here, this should keep you fed for a little bit. Obtained 3 tomato clubs. And should your adventure lack a little balance, you could take a look at these. Got Solstice Diploma. Unlocked relics. I thought they were already unlocked. Find them in the relics section of the game menu, accessible with Y, to adjust your experience. Whether you prefer a lighter challenge or are looking to push yourself to the max, relics offer a range of options. There's bound to be more to find. Now, wherever your adventure takes you, you must secure passage to Wraith Island in time for the next eclipse. And do keep on training, for a dire cleansing awaits us. I still can't believe he wants them finding a Dweller already. That's worrying for you, we weren't much older the first time. I meant, we'll find a way. Safe journeys, and may you cleanse this world. May you cleanse this world. Welcome back to the Forbidden Cavern. I shall save my game. Look how effortless this has been this time. That's not the right tense, but you will know what I mean. Sure feels easier now. This time we make it through. Hello, sluggies, where are you? Oh, you're not here, huh? You scared? Oh, here you are. Okay, this is a bit faster of an attack. Okay, let's see. Okay, too early. Okay, I don't know if it will scale. It does scale. So you can see it says power 75% because we, you know, partially, damage the seals or whatever it's called, because I forgot right now. Got 3 gold. Oh, right. Yeah, now it's locked in place and we can climb this. Concentration locks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a chest here. It has Adventurer's Vest. Yeah, it gives us 5 defense and 5 magic defense. Oh, this is going to be a tough cookie because we have 2 that need slicing. Maybe I'll do this and we may be able to finish off the first one. Oh, even finish both, huh? And we also have full combo. Let's use it, why not? Before this update, the combo wouldn't stay between battles, so now that it actually like accumulates a bit, you know, it's pretty cool, you know? Alright, now we have a chest here, probably with a key. Forbidden Cavern key. So now we need to let this go so you can get access to the door. Found 1 mushroom soup. I wonder who left it here. Valir and Zale learned combo skill Mending Light. Found 1 shiny pearl. Is that new? I mean, it's probably not, but can I like check combos? Yeah, I can. There's less HP to all allies. No, it's not new. It's hard to remember what's new, what's not. But the game is not that much changed, so you know. Mending Lights, my beloved. Leeching Thorn. Normal attacks heal for 15% of damage done. Let's do it. Oh, here are the sluggies. Hello. Okay, these guys need a combo. Well, this was still the wrong timing. Come on, man. Oh yeah, no, this was obviously early. I will one day figure this out, I'm sure. It really is like some of these attacks are much easier to figure out than others. The device is broken. Can't activate the bridge. There's an opening there. Maybe we can go around. Maybe. Oh, and here's the campfire. Let's rest. Valir? Sounds big, get ready. Look at this RGB centipede. Hearing this battle track reminds me that we haven't actually heard the main battle music that I love in this game yet. But believe you me, you will hear it a lot. So this is an elite battle music specifically. I kind of want to see how this game is constructed, you know, because it's all like pixel art and it's not really like proper 3D really. And yet there is, you know, some kind of like 3 dimensions, and also there are a lot of these like dynamic shadows cast by, you know, static lights, dynamic lights. What I meant was point lights, I guess, like lights, like artificial lights, I suppose, you know. But even, you know, like the like basic sunlight you can see as cutting shadows, but you could just, you know, pre-draw them in. Okay, Munderang, here we go. Oh, look at that, that was nice. Oh, I'm glad I dodged that. Okay. Well, that did not go according to plan. Another Moonerang time. Moonerang, my beloved. Man, still not enough. Come on, man. I'm just gonna keep attacking the normal way for now. Maybe one sunball, because we can afford it. Yeah. Oh, come on, how was that wrong? Man, I really should heal up. But it surely doesn't have much HP left, right? It's like we're not getting demanding light for now. Yeah, we'll see. We'll figure this out. And I mistimed the attack, of course. Man, this is actually really bad. Unless we are unless we finish it right now. I mean, we have mushroom soup. I guess I'll use it, because why not? Better safe than sorry, you know? I could use the crescent arc. Are frames being dropped, or is this a Twitch mobile net issue? Let's find out. No dropped frames yet. At least... like there could be like a problem with game capture or something, but it seems fine on my side. Okay, and this also has AoE. Well, hell yeah, we did it. The boss slug goes down. Our first big one. Haha, we did it. Looks like there's a way out over there. The other Mists mountain shouldn't be much farther now. Can we go in there? We can. Found 60 gold. And another adventurer's vest, so now Zale is not left out anymore. Oh, and this should connect to the bridge again, which we should be able to activate now. So yeah, now we can just pass through, you know, all the way back. Things are starting to move. I am eager to see what these two can do. Eager and impatient too. For now we wait. Free, you know what to do. Indeed we do. Or do we? We don't know what they want to do. I don't know what I wanted to say. Hey there, need anything for your travels? Honestly, it would be nice to get ourselves some equipment. Can we afford both of these? We can. Okay, I'm gonna buy both. Yeah, and the copper stuff. Yeah, we can buy some ready-to-go foods and some ingredients. We can sell the shiny pearl because it doesn't have any use, it's just to be sailed. But now for the best part of the game, fishing. Hell yeah! You caught a man of war. Fillet. That did not quite work out the way I wanted. Okay, how do we do this? Oh, I guess I can reel from here. Yeah. I am somewhat torn what to do about fishing in this game. Because it's, you know, good to do. You get fillet, you can cook stuff with it. There are some other reasons, but it's also, I imagine, not the coolest thing to watch. Also, to clarify, you want to keep the fish in the middle, in that like light column. Which it's not necessarily in the middle, it can move as well. Okay, here we have some different fish, because they are very slim. And of course, some fish will, you know, pose greater resistance. Oh, and when they jump out of the air, you can like stun them by pressing the button. You know, the same one for reeling. So, you know, I'm just gonna fish all of these. Because you can always use more fish. There is also an achievement for fishing all you know, kinds of fish. Lunar trout. Just 3 more. Man, I am so excited to be playing this game again. And honestly, these kinds of like small changes are very welcome for that, you know? Like it's still the same game you love, but it also has, you know, something different to it. You know, something to refresh the experience. I would say, I suppose that would also apply a lot to Cyberpunk 2077. In my case, at least. Man, aren't you a feisty one? Okay, let's go. The fishing is complete. We can now go. Now this. The Solstice Shrine. This is a surprise tool that will help us later. It's locked. It is locked. Mountain Trail. The engraving has worn out, but it definitely mentions a rite of passage for the children of the solstice. The Elder Mist. I think this is actually where initially the prologue started. It definitely is the case in the demo, if I remember correctly. And I played the demo recently, because I never really played it before I played the full game, so I was just interested to see what, you know, what it looks like. It's getting late. Let's stop here for the night. It has to be phone issue. I tried recording the issue I observed, but recording tool keeps crashing the moment the video lags. Interesting, huh? Maybe you need to reboot your phone or something. But the stream will end soon anyway, so I guess it's not the worst timing. I really hope we'll get a chance to return to Mooncradle after this. What if we're sent out into the world right away? Yeah, I can't wait to see the new locations, it's just... I wish we could have said farewell to Garl. We could certainly use some Celestial Willow jam to go with this awful bread. Ha, the dream. Huh? Celestial Willow jam. I've got some right here, guys. I even picked some mushrooms. You won't believe this soup I'll make. What? Oh, and I found some herbs in the Forbidden Cavern. They'll do just right. Garl. What? You didn't really think I was going to let you go on an adventure without me, did you? Also, I remember all of the prologue, so it was not in this update. I don't know about version 1.0. But like, was it not in this? I mean, the prologue was in the game. I just feel like the prologue started with this scene, then you get to this campfire, and then like you go back into the past, to the childhood, and then you come back to a girl coming out of the bushes. I feel that's the way I remember it. But like, I guess you would have spotted if that was the case. So I don't know, maybe they changed it already, like before that point. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'm just remembering something completely different. What? You didn't really think? Okay, I did read that. Oh, that's what you meant. Can't remember. Yeah. Though that initial battle the prologue started with, that is new. Like you didn't get to fight as like that with as the child versions. Carl. Haha, it's so good to see you two again. You look so strong now. Hey, why didn't you show up for our departure? Are you kidding? There was absolutely no announcement. As soon as I heard everyone gather, I went to our hideout to pack my stuff, but you left so fast. Guys, I'm so pumped for this journey. I know all about survival now. Fishing and gathering and cooking and... What's wrong? You can't actually come with us. We just wanted to say goodbye. We're on duty now and it will be pretty dangerous. You can't mean that. We've always talked about how we'd all live together after your training. I spent all those years doing survival training. I'm ready. Look, I may not have any special powers like you do, but I'm built strong and I've been preparing. This here is my shield. I'll be a defensive fighter. No, a warrior cook. Oh yeah? Sure am. And I've been reading a lot too. See, most of the monsters you're going to face won't even be flesh monster minions. That means anyone can fight them. Are you sure about that? Totally. You haven't seen any yet, have you? No, but I'll know when to step aside, don't worry. Plus, you can't really travel the world with just a few sandwiches. What were you thinking? That's... yeah. See? You need me. You just do your solstice warrior duties and I'll keep your bellies full. Girl. Deal? Okay, deal. Oh, I'm so happy. No way, this is awesome. And just the beginning too. Alright, I'll start the kettle. We have so much catching up to do. Girl the warrior cook joins the party. Man, now that I think about it, I should have backed up the old game version just to compare. Man. And so apparently after we meet this Elder Mist, we'll be able to use magic without using magic and be sent out into the world. And then our first assignment is to get to Wraith Island in time for the next eclipse. That's all we've been told. Finding out our own way seems to be the final step of training. That's a lot. Your powers sound so cool though. Can't wait to see them in action. So how about you, girl? Oh, it was pretty uneventful, to be honest. All I did was train and learn the skills I thought would come in handy. Every single day I was hoping to see you come out. I'm sure glad no one told me it would take 10 years. We miss you too. It's not fair that you had to do this on your own. Well, we're all together now, so it doesn't matter anymore. And I can't wait to explore the world. I want to taste everything. Hey, this soup is unreal, by the way. Right? No, aha. So how much food did you pack? Just enough for a few meals. It's better to travel light and there's ingredients everywhere if you know how to look. And who knows what we'll find. It's all part of the adventure. And did you try it now, Valir? Is it possible to downgrade somehow with Steam CMD? That's what Chad told Joel with Hard Time Free, I think, but he didn't bother. To be honest, I think it is because I keep hearing about it. But I thought they patched that at some point. Because I did that before. like years ago, and then I thought I heard it was patched, but I still heard about it in recent years, so I guess it's possible. Maybe I will try. The main issue is that it can be a bit more manual labor to figure this out if the game has like good file organization across multiple depots. And then also Steam throttles download speed drastically from depots which are not currently up to date. So, you know, that might be a pain in the ass, but I might try this. Why not, you know? Why don't you try now, Valir? See that bush right there? It's full of juicy berries. All you have to do is pick them. Hard Time 3 was a very recent stream, but the chat might have been wrong. I mean, like I said, I did hear about people doing those downgrades, so it's probably still an option. Maybe it was like briefly patched out or something. Perfect, now we'll make some jam with the berries you picked. Just interact with the campfire and get ready to cook. Cook, let's go, berry jam. So nice. If only it were that simple to make some jam. See, you're a natural. We can eat that jam later when we need to heal up. This will definitely help, thanks for the tips. Don't mention it. Well, I'm ready for some sleep. Same here, and nothing but the stars above us. I'm loving this life already. Carl, I'm really glad you're here. It didn't feel right without you. Me too, guys. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Well, good night then. Good morning. You all ready to go? I'm excited to see what this elder mist looks like. It is not that simple, but it's not that hard either. But it takes a while. Yeah, like I said, Steam throttles hard the download speed from outdated depots, so it will definitely take a while to download for sure. Oh, the jam. Right, I am stupid, sorry. I mean, it does take a while, but it's still, could you make it on a campfire? Maybe, like if you had all that sugar. But you need to have sugar and probably some gelatin as well. Right, and then, yeah, it takes a while. Let's make for the top. Well, but I think this is where we're gonna end it for tonight. Thank you all for coming. We will probably see each other tomorrow. That's the hope. Straighten? Tuna, how dare you tell me to straighten? Me? Straight? Is that even an option? Still, glad to have you here, despite the fact that I'm ending the stream right now. Let me see if we can raid somebody, because that would be nice. But to be honest, most people I would raid aren't streaming right now. I mean, I guess we won't then. I've been here all the time. This just sounds like Game Changer, the show made by Dropout TV. Very good show, by the way. You should definitely watch it. Though most episodes require a subscription, sadly. Alright, I guess no raiding. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. Just couldn't chat because I'm modding another stream. That's fair. Like I said, we'll see each other tomorrow for more adventures. We shall meet the Elder Mist and get out into the world of the